Initiatives and referendum process in Arizona. Understanding direct democracy in Arizona. Today I'm going to introduce the concepts of initiatives and referendums as key aspects of direct democracy in Arizona. Mention their purpose, empowering citizens to directly participate in lawmaking. State the significance of these processes in Arizona governance system as outlined by the state constitution. An initiative is a process where citizens can propose new laws or amendments to the Arizona Constitution. Citizens draft proposed law or constitutional amendments. The proposal is then sent to the Arizona Secretary of State to collect the signatures, and the signatures must equal to a percentage of the voters in the last gubernatorial election. Enough signatures are gathered, the proposal is placed on the ballot for voters to approve or reject. After the referendums, after the legislature passes a bill, voters can petition to place it on the ballot. Citizens must gather enough signatures to put the law up for public vote, usually 5% of the voters of the previous election. Voters then have the opportunity to approve or reject the law. A referendum allows citizens to approve or reject laws passed by the Arizona legislation. So petitioners draft proposals and file them with the Secretary of State in order for you to get initiatives. Signatures are required, and it's a specific number of signatures. And then verified initiatives are qualified for the ballot. Legislative referendums are placed on the ballot by lawmakers. Veto referendums require citizens to collect signatures within 90 days of the law's reenactment to force a public vote. So when we're looking at when we're comparing and contrasting the two, the similarities are it's the citizens that drive both of these processes. For an initiative, the citizens propose a new amendment. For the referendum, the citizens challenge the laws passed by the legislator. By both of these bypass traditional legislative processes to engage the voters. The differences, though, is initiative creates new laws and amendments, whereas referendums basically approve or reject existing laws. Initiatives originate with the citizens, whereas legislative referendums come from the lawmakers. So when we're looking at the pros and cons, they both have their goods and their bads. Initiatives promote grassroots engagement and address neglected issues, but then it can be expensive not really expensive, but expensive campaigns may favor special interest groups. And then with initiatives, you can also get voter fatigue. If you have too many people, unfortunately, when it comes to voting, they get tired. They don't want to go out there. They don't want to do the things that are needed to pass these amendments. When we have referendums, it basically creates a check of the legislative power and engages public opinion, whereas you have a shorter time frame, and that may limit accessibility. So initiatives and referendums reflect the principles of direct democracy by involving the citizens in the decision making. Arizona Constitution emphasizes direct democracy by granting citizens the power to make and approve laws through initiatives and reject laws passed by the legislature through referendums. The inclusion of this process allows Arizonians to have a more direct role in shaping their state's laws, thereas inlining them with the principles of popular sovereignty. So these two are the core components of the Arizona system of direct democracy. And they highlight Both processes empower the citizens to take a more active role in their government, and it ensures that the state laws reflect the will of the people. And that is the end of the presentation. Thank you.